down your wands and pick up your knife and fork. It's time for another UD Foodie Review.
On this review, we're at Finnegans in Universal Studios, Florida. By we're, I mean me and Connor and my father-in-law were there. We're going to go through basically what we ordered, show you here what the cost of each one was, what each one contained, and then we'll give you our reviews as we show you the pictures of them. So, as you can see, Finnegans is it's a really nicely themed place on the outside. Even though it looks like there's a few different ways to get into it, you actually have to go around. I guess it's on the side of the street where I believe the Mummy is, on that area. Yeah, and that's where the entrance is to it. It's kind of confusing, especially if you're in a wheelchair. We're trying to figure out the best way to go in, and that was it. In fact, we almost went out an exit that took us down the step. So luckily a waitress came after us and stopped us, but we kind of figured it out by then anyway. So enough about that. Let's get into the things that we ordered. First of all, we just ordered water, which is pretty much what we always drink. And if it's something different, then we'll show that to you in the review. Let's go with first. What my father-in-law got was the Grand Old Burger, which is a half-pound all-beef burger on a toasted bun with bacon and your choice of cheddar, Swiss, and American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and pickle, and wedge fries. That's exactly what we see here in the picture. And so that is $13.99. Let's throw his review in there quickly. What he said is, it's just a burger. It's a good burger. Yeah, I mean, it was nothing special about it. The ingredients were fresh on it. The fries were good. He enjoyed it, but in the end, it was pretty much just a burger. So he didn't say anything special about it. Did you pick up anything else that
No.
you said, Connor?
No, and it kind of seems apparent just by reading the menu of it. It just seems kind of like a regular burger.
So if you're just looking for a burger, then I guess, at $13.99 you can get it here. And the Grand Old Burger, as you can see, it is nice size, and everything on it looked very fresh. So Connor got the shepherd's pie. As you can see here, it's $13.99. It's seasoned ground beef, crowned with a crust of potatoes and cheddar cheese, served with root cellar vegetables. And so, tell me, what were root cellar vegetables?
It was cabbage and
Carrots,
and then the center of the cabbage,
which was
It was different, but they all tasted very good. I don't know if they had been boiled in something, maybe, but
that's what I'm thinking.
They didn't taste just normally boiled. They tasted like they maybe were like boiled in like a marinade or something.
Were they flavored some?
Yeah, very. They were very flavorful, surprisingly.
That's interesting.
So yeah, it was surprisingly enjoyable. I wasn't expecting to enjoy them that much.
Okay, and the shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie, very crispy potatoes.
Was it the tomato-based ground beef?
There was tomato-based ground beef in the center of it, with peas and carrots. Very crispy potatoes on top. Very flavorful cheese put onto it. Just an all-around good shepherd's pie.
Okay, now we gave a review on the shepherd's pie jacketed potato. If you got to compare, I know this is unfair, but I guess it's not. Do you think a jacketed potato was better than this, or the shepherd's pie here was better?
Different.
Each one's different.
Each one is very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And portion size, you thought this was a pretty good meal?
Portion size, yes, I felt that it was worth the price.
Okay. All right, so that then takes care of what Connor got. I guess let me ask you again. Would you get it again?
Yes.
Okay. That's a pretty big deal. I think, let me just get through mine. I actually want to go through several things here on mine. So I got the Irish Cob Salad for $11.99. It has chunks of corned beef, turkey, bacon, diced tomatoes, apple beet salad, blue cheese crumbles, and their variant Scotch Eggs served with a mix of baby grains and choice of dressing. I was not given a choice of dressing. The dressing that I got, though, tasted kind of like it had Guinness, or it had a stout or something in it. Beer based, so that was really good. But here's the thing that I just wanted to show you here as I go back through the menu is this thing came with Scotch eggs, and there was basically 2 Scotch eggs you can see that are now 1 Scotch egg quartered on the top. It seemed like even more than that. Scotch egg was very good, but if you look here on the menu, $7.99 just for Scotch eggs alone. Now, the 1 Scotch egg that was on here by the time it was quartered was plenty for what you would need. As far as now, the size of the salad in the picture here and in the picture on the menu, you really can't tell the size of the bowl that it was in, but it was actually huge. It was deep. That bowl was 4 inches deep, would you say? At least?
At least, yeah.
This stuff piled above the rim. And so you think, well, they probably didn't put, very much in the way of the beef, the corned beef or the turkey or the bacon, and that's actually completely wrong. It was piles of it on there. And then the blue cheese crumbles, there were also piles of that on there. So when you dug into the salad, it was huge. It was almost more than I could eat. On top of that, I have to say that it was probably one of the most satisfying meals that I've had in a theme park, in any theme park. So I would definitely recommend going in and getting this. Just go in and try it out. I promise you, I don't think you're going to be disappointed when you go in, and if you decide to check this out. I have a feeling too, this is our first trip in here, but I have a feeling probably everything on the menu here is good. We will definitely go back again and give us a try. Before I forget to, if you do have a preferred pass or premium pass, you will get a 10% discount on your meal. So definitely, if you've got one of those passes, it's another way to get a discount or to save money off your pass, even by using your pass. If you don't have a pass, an annual pass to Universal, it's another discount reason to get a pass between that and the room. So I know this is a food review, so I'm not going to go too far into that. We're just going to end this by saying, would we go back to Finnegans again?
Absolutely, and on top of that, though, I do want to say that if you do go to Finnegans, definitely get there early, because there was we went there once when it was midday, and there was a long line of people out the door waiting.
Yeah.
But then when we came in this time, there wasn't hardly anybody there. We walked in.
But we still walked in about 12:30, wasn't it? I think. I thought it was around 12, 15,
I think the other day, though, we went in much later at like maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, if crowd sizes are up, definitely go in and get in there before lunch. If you're trying to go in and get lunch, get in there, at maybe 11 o'clock. Maybe eat an early lunch or eat a late lunch or an early dinner, one or the other. So just keep that in mind. This is a really popular place, and now that we've been in there, we can see why. All right, that's what we got for you on Finnegans. We'll be back in there again soon and maybe review some more stuff for you. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Bye.